We are live. What's up, guys? Good morning.
Good morning.
Dex, Barbie T, Jared in the background working on some stuff, making everything happen. We are about to get into secrets. This morning, we got a couple of things that we're going to be doing. So there is a guy that reached out. He is trying to get back with his ex. That's going to be a little bit later on in the live, but we wanted to help him out. So we contacted the girl, and we're going to let them kind of talk things out and kind of maybe work through their issues, and because she's refused to talk to him. It's almost like a reverse ghosted, if you will. So that's going to be coming up. Just about 40, Secrets is coming up in 40 seconds. That's going to be coming up at about 8:05. Whew.
Good morning, Marie, Jonathan.
What up, Jonathan? Good morning. Hey, Jeff. What's going on, man?
Good morning, Renee.
Kimmy?
Renee, I've got some nails that you'll like.
Yo, she did the Wiz Khalifa nails. What are your thoughts on those? What up, Raven? Good morning. Let's get into it. Secrets. Dex and Barbie T mornings. Yo, good morning. It is Dex and Barbie T. It's time to get into our secrets. And this girl is hiding something from a guy that she's been dating. And this is not something that's not like abnormal. Like, this is the second time, third time we've heard this whenever it comes to our secrets. And I can't believe someone would lie about this. But we are live. We're on the Facebook page, on the hot Facebook page. You can find us on the on YouTube. We're also on Twitch as well, so you can check the lives out there. Good morning. We have disguised your voice. Tell us what's going on with you and your man.
I've been dating my boyfriend for about 6 months now, and everything really has been pretty good. We can talk about anything. At least I feel that way. And we're honest about most things. I guess the main thing is I haven't told him how many people I've been with. We've talked about it before. But when he said his number, I got a little concerned, and I said a number that was way off.
How many people does he think you've been with?
I said 5 people.
Okay.
But
and how many is the actual number, if you don't mind us asking?
it's closer to 40.
Woo! I'm sorry. My bad. It was just...
Dang!
You're fine. I'm not judging. I swear I'm not judging. I am not judging. I am support of you. You do what you want to, queen. You love yourself.
So he thinks that you've only been with 5 people, but your number is 40. And so at this point, I mean, you lied to him. That's a pretty big thing.
Right. But does it make me a bad person for not being honest with him?
If you're clean, you're good. You're not in the hundreds.
And would it matter if I were, again, with the shaving?
Yes, Barbie. Jeez.
What? I mean,
See, this is why she's lying, because she's worried that she's going to have the same response from her guy.
It's a lot. I don't care. I'll say it. It is a lot. But at the same time, you got to find somebody that's comfortable and okay with that. Like, it's he should be okay with it. As long as you're clean, you're good.
She keeps underscoring, as long as you're clean. Like, yes, I'm clean, man. Clean bill of health over here.
Good. Then that's all he needs to worry about. He doesn't need to know your number.
Well, I mean, but you lied to him. And so you can't have a good relationship on a lie. So here he is thinking that you've only been with 5 people. And now, I mean, like, you're doing acrobatics in the bedroom because you've got all this experience and he didn't know.
This just speaks volumes to people's perception. I don't know. I feel like I am at a better state because I have 40 partners. Like, obviously, that allows me to be a better lover. Like, now I know more things.
That's what I'm saying. You've got
Absolutely.
experience.
Absolutely.
I am most certainly clean. Let me just underscore that part.
Sure.
And at the end of the day, I don't know if you guys know, but it does bounce back. Like, we have babies and everything, okay?
I don't think that that's a problem either. I think that the problem is that you've lied. I don't think there's any issue with that at all. Man, 40 ain't a big number. How many people did he say he was with?
He said like 10.
So both of you are lying.
I saw this on the live, and someone said, well, if she's saying 40, then it's more like 50 to 60. Is this a bad lie?
But this is the thing. Can a man tell if it's been 5 or 50?
Can a woman tell?
No. Like, I don't think you can tell. Like, so it really doesn't matter, like, to be honest.
But you were just like, when you heard that number, you were just like.
That's just me personally. That's why I really don't want to know. Me personally, I'm going to think about that because, like I've told you before, to me, sex is more than just sex. It's spiritual. It's like
I
I don't want those demons. It's a lot
Right.
of demons. So it's just different for me personally. But
So she
Do
has.
you, girl?
So you're thinking she has a lot of demons attached to her.
I don't know what she got attached to her.
Okay.
I'm not. That ain't my body.
866-639-4689. Give us a call. Tell us what your thoughts are whenever it comes to this. The big thing is it's the lie, though. You know, she's lying to the dude. You know what I mean? Should she tell him the truth? Yes
I
or
think you
no?
should be honest. I mean, you proud of yourself. I mean, you're not.
She's not
I'm s-
proud of herself to the point where she's going to tell him right off the bat. What did she say? I think she said like 5 or some crazy number like that compared to 40.
That doesn't make you who you are. Like that number it doesn't. I mean,
It doesn't. It doesn't. But she's still lying. The bottom line is that she's lying.
Just. That's a tough one.
Right.
Will he know the difference? Justin said that they can tell the difference. I think that's a lie.
That's a lie. I can't tell the difference. But then again, I don't know.
Get into it, honey.
Right. It's 40 times. Give us a call. What are your thoughts? I can tell if 40 people owned a car. Okay, that's different. Good morning. Hang on just a second. Good morning. We've got one call ahead of you. Stand by. Hey, Dr. Marie, hang on just a second. We got 2 calls ahead of you. Stand by.
It ain't nobody's business.
But if it's asked, then just say that. You know what I mean? Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling
Good
from?
morning. Brittany from Greenville.
Go ahead. What are your thoughts on this?
So I think that too much detail has been given in this conversation. Yes, past lovers were past lovers. That's the past. All he needs to know is that you are not a virgin and leave your number out of it. All that's going to do is cause issues in the future. I mean, he's going to be like, well, I'm number 41, what if I'm not good enough? What if, one of the 40 was bigger or better than I am? I mean, it's just going to cause issues. Leave the numbers out of it.
Yeah,
That's the worst is don't ask. Okay, if you're going to go with the numbers thing, which is probably not the best question, okay, don't ask if I'm the best or the worst. That's always going to mess with a guy's head.
Yeah, and then also, too.
Questions you don't want answers to.
Yep, and also, too, I was just going to say that if it's a small town, then he's probably going to be looking around like, okay, who have you hit? Do I know any of them?
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you for your call. Thanks for listening. Thoughts on that? Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Dr. Marie Dex.
Hey, Marie, go ahead. What are your thoughts on this?
Oh, that little slut bucket lying.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it off rip. I'm not Barbie. I'm judging. What's she gonna do? Who gonna check me, boo? Nobody. Thank you.
Okay.
You know they say, however many people somebody tell you they've been with, you multiply that number by 3, and that's how many she been with. She admitted to us to 40, so her number around 120, 130, it's up in there.
Stop.
Yeah, she lying. Oh no, what did she say when Barbie was like, well, it ain't 100? She was like, well, and what if it was? What if it was? She told on herself. Her dog's barking. She was barking all over there.
Okay. Well, so should she tell the truth or should she, what are your thoughts? Because she's been with 120 people?
But know when she do, she gonna get dumped.
Would you dump a man if he had 120 partners?
Not long, like Bobby said, not long as he clean. I make him get tested anyway, so.
Double standards here. Thank you, Marie.
Ain't no double standards. It just is what it is. She make thoughts look bad. Like I said, she a slut bucket.
Oh, my gosh.
She sound like, look, this girl, yeah, you got her voice disguised, but she sound like she in her early 20s. So for her number to be that high, what age did she start?
Oh, yeah. Whoo, child, yeah. Some people been starting early.
Thank you.
No.
Okay, we got to get to the next one. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
What's up, Dexter Barbie? This is Spoon.
Spoon, what are your thoughts on this real quick? Go ahead.
Man, I'm going to tell you, this is home for me because I've been with over probably, Barbie T, don't you judge me.
I ain't judging.
I've been over 300, about at least, I would say probably about 200 plus people in my life.
You said 300 first. Which one is it?
To be
I
honest.
did. But as a man, we don't really keep count of that because there's people I don't
Yes,
even
we do.
remember.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't even remember those.
okay. So when you're dating a new girl, do you tell her how many people you've been with?
I do, and when I told my wife, when I first met my wife, I told my wife, she was kind of taken back. She was like, "Oh, okay, well, maybe you got." I guess she was thinking maybe you got experience then. But as far as ever, we've been married for 10 plus years now, and to me, it's the past. It doesn't define who you are. Like I said, like Barbara T said, she's clean, and I think as women too, they do keep count of it. And I think because it's more intimate with them than anything. So I think her number may be correct, but like I said, lying to them, I don't think it's really a lie. I just think it's the past. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't care.
Thank you very much. Well, obviously,
Yeah,
because I mean that's nothing to you.
I think you're a show record here.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, gotta hang up on it. Sorry. All right, get the comments. What are your thoughts on that?
A lie is a lie. If you're willing to lie about things that doesn't even require to be lying about, then you're going to be willing to lie about
Ooh,
the
good
serious
points.
things when it comes about. That is one thing that, in this new situation, we don't do that. We don't lie.
Yeah, absolutely. 13 seconds. Give me comments.
Judging people for how many people they've been with on the radio. People call in to help your show, not the other way around. So maybe you don't shame them. You literally bullied her live on the radio. That is horrible. Okay, Heather.
Okay, so this girl is in a relationship. She reached out because she wants to know, like, she feels bad because she lied to him about something. It was pretty big.
Yeah, she's lying about her number of partners.
Right.
And she's wondering if she should be honest because she doesn't want to be judged. And I understand. I totally get that.
I think she said 5. The actual number is 40. And I'm going to tell you right now, like, you could have easily nipped that in the bud. First thing that you do is be like, you know what? That's not something that I talk about. And just shut it down hard. Don't even shut it down in a soft. You just shut it down in a hard. I don't talk to people about that kind of stuff. You don't need to know that. I don't need to know your number. If you shut it down real hard like that, not playful, then they're not going to keep thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, that is something we don't talk about. It's not about numbers. It's about us.
Right.
And then you don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
But then you've lied, and that's where the big problem is. What was that comment? You lie about small stuff?
Yeah, so Kevin said, a lie is a lie. If you're willing to lie about things that don't matter and even required to be lying about, then you're going to be willing to lie about the serious things when it comes about.
That's good points. Good morning. Go ahead, sir.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, this is home for me because I've been with over probably Barbie T, don't you judge me.
I ain't
I've been
judging.
over 300, about at least I would say probably about 200 plus people in my life.
You said 300 first. Which one is it?
To be
I
honest.
did, but as a man, we don't really keep count of that because there's people I don't even remember.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't even remember those.
okay. So when you're dating a new girl, do you tell her how many people you've been with?
I do, and when I told my wife, when I first met my wife, I told my wife, she was kind of taken back. She was like, "Oh, okay, well, maybe you got." I guess she was thinking maybe you got experience then, But as far as ever, we've been married for 10 plus years now, and to me, it's the past. It doesn't define who you are. Like I said, like Barbara T said, she's clean, and I think as women too, they do keep count of it. And I think because it's more intimate with them than anything.
Guys keep count. That's not true. Guys keep count.
You keep count?
Yes, definitely. Go ahead, ask me.
No, I don't.
No,
I
go
do
ahead.
not want to know.
Just ask me a question.
How many people you slept with?
I'm not going to talk about that on the radio. I don't feel comfortable about that. It's not about how many, okay? It's about a connection. See how you shut that down? Boom. You're welcome. All right. Your thoughts, 866-639-4689. Give us a call.
Child. Girl. Okay, Heather, child. You notice how you didn't judge her harsh? He said don't judge. I wasn't judging her. Just me. I just put myself in people's situations and how I would be.
And that was a reaction. When she said that, it was just, you could tell. I saw
a reaction,
you react.
not judgment.
Yeah.
I don't care. Listen, I do what you want with your body. That ain't mine. How Polly Pocket don't belong to me?
Dex, I'm betting
Too
7.
deep, baby. You're going a little too deep.
7. Why are we guessing my number? Hey, good morning. Hang on just a second. Hey, good morning. We've got one call ahead of you. Stand by. You see my screen there, Jared? What's going on there? Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Kimberly. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Kimberly. How you doing?
Girl, you already know I just left the porch. Okay. So, anywho, this chick, okay, I'm not judging nobody because everybody has a past, for one. But those questions to me, now I'm talking about me, are major red flags in itself. Why are you wanting to know that information? That's irrelevant to what we are doing at this very moment, because you just proved to me that your focus is not on what we're doing right now. It's focused on my past, which has nothing to do with the person standing in front of you.
See how easy that is?
So,
when you shut it down like that and you say that, they ain't going to ask again.
And when you say it to them like that, they're going to look at you in such a way, and they can't do nothing but agree, because at that moment, y'all getting to know each other. I ain't got no reason to lie to you, but why is that even on your mind? Why is the intimacy on your mind? You should be getting to know me.
Hello.
Exactly. Why aren't you asking about where I want to travel to? What my goals and dreams are.
And then book exquisite vibes and travel to get you there then.
Hello.
You like how I set you
Why
up?
your mind ain't there?
Book me a trip, baby. Then we can talk about it. And
Call me Scottie
international.
Pippen.
Hey,
All
thank
right.
you. Take me somewhere, then we'll talk about it. Like Barbie said.
Take care. Be good. All right. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name's Tim. I'm here in Knoxville.
Tim, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, about homegirl, I think, she ought to get a pass, for lying about the number of dudes she's been with. Because if she tries to shut it down, then the guy's probably going to assume the worst, for her not answering, because that's just how people can be sometimes.
So she should lie?
If she says her ex, yes. So she, if she lies, that gives her one solid out. But if she tells him the truth, he could freak out and start shaming her about it, and so with the way people are nowadays,
Just move on. Don't even worry about it.
If I was with a girl and she told me she lied about something like that, okay, I get it. It's a justifiable thing.
Okay. Thank you for your call,
Thank
as always.
you.
Thanks for listening. All right.
And I agree with somebody else said, as long as your whole phase is done by the time you come over here, we're good.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, like that guy that
Everybody
called.
get it out your system.
Right.
Go ahead. Go screw whatever you want to go screw before you get over here.
That guy that said that he was with 300 people. Say it was 300. That's fine. He's clean. Okay, he gets married. Better not be 302 after that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, get your whole phase out. Everybody does it. Well, not everybody. I don't want to say everybody does it, but I mean, it happens. It is what it is. Do what you want, but when you get over here,
Jessica says,
lightly.
"I'll stick with my number 3." Okay. Well, I'll
exactly.
give it that
Ask the questions. You just want your feelings hurt.
number.
He got the health department on speed dial. Jessica, you always say 3.
Taking those STD tests like COVID tests.
But for real, like, and I know some people probably gonna get offended. I mean, everybody gets offended about every damn thing. So people,
Yeah.
if you get offended about the whole clean comment, okay, yeah, there are people that have things you can't get rid of. Cool, but be honest about that as well. Find somebody that fits you and is okay with you. In the story, point blank, period.
Yeah, and Barbie reminds me of, with that being said, people getting offended and everything like that. Playing this is from a month ago, all right? What did I say? You ready? From now on, you're going to see comedians have to worry about someone coming out of the crowd and pulling a Will Smith on them.
I don't think it's going to be that deep, though. I really don't.
And Dave Chappelle's a prime example. What happened last night?
Somebody ran up on Dave Chappelle.
So if you get offended by something that me or Barbie T says,
Run up if you want
do
to.
not run up.
Please,
Okay.
run up if you want to. I mean that from the depth of my soul. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Tiffany says by 300, then he should know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. Your past relations have nothing to do with me. What you do while being with me is a different story. Play if you want to. Okay? That's exactly the moral of the story.
Coming up just about 10 minutes away. We're going to go ahead and get this on. It's something new. If you have been in a relationship, all right, it ended badly, and you look back on it and you're like, man, they're the one that got away. You realize that you messed up. You want to try to win them back. We are going to give you an opportunity to do that. And so that's what we are going to do here in just a little bit. We're going to give you that opportunity. What?
What?
You were literally in these meetings.
I didn't know. I did not know that.
Yes, you were in these meetings.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know if I like that.
Okay, now granted,
I'm excluded from this because
she was excluded from this one mainly because this was when you were sick and you were getting some major allergies and all that kind of stuff. And so you're not going to hear Barbie on this, but we ended up doing this call, and so this is going to be interesting. Ben is the guy's name, and he is trying to get back with Haley. That's all I can say right now. We'll get Ben on here in just a little bit. We'll let you guys see what your thoughts are. Barbie is not about this. No.
I am the one that gets away.
Right.
Quick.
Well, and that's another thing is that this might be one of those situations where we call the other person and then they just shut it down and just F you, not going to happen.
Yeah.
Or it could be something where they get back together. It could be a Ben and Jennifer Lopez thing.
I don't have that in my life.
And it might not be. You know, you are a Barbie T and, you know, I don't want to say any names, but you know what I mean? Like you were not going to be about that. But this girl could be a Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck situation, if that makes sense.
That could be.
All right, so that's going to come up.
Dangerous.
I'm curious to see what your thoughts are, especially because you're so against the idea. Because when you hear what happens in this, like, I was even shook.
There's not an ex that I want back.
Not a single one.
No. At all. Like, at all.
Can you give us one ex? Think back. Just choose one. And then why did it not work? Whether it be them, whether it be you, chances are it was them, right?
Yeah.
So what was the big problem? What is it that they did that made you say, this is not going to work, and this is why?
They lied. They lied a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
And that's going to be a hard thing to prove that they've been able to fix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not
because like once I don't trust you, I can't be your friend. I can't be like around you. Nope, because I'm gonna be paranoid. That's gonna mess with my mental. So for me, you got to be out of mind, out of sight, blocked from life.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
Right. So there's no way that person's gonna be. Is there anybody that did not like do a lie? What about another ex? I'm just curious about this.
One ex told me, he was just trying to use me. He told me I had no value. She got value. That's how that came about.
Oh, that's right.
Could never. Nope. Don't want that. Don't want that one either.
Hello, my favorite radio host. What's up, Maria?
Don't want that neither.
Lying Leo are the worst. There is not one single ex, says Adams. Adams plural? Is that right?
They're an ex for a reason, right?
I always say that. Not gonna lie.
Now, there's people that I've talked to that, you know, we never got into a relationship and it just
fizzled out.
Yeah.
Then maybe you would give them a shot.
Nah, still. There's only one, really.
I got a question after we get through this, too. Hold on. Dex and Barbie T on Hi. Good morning. We're going to try something new. Barbie is not about this. Wait until you hear this. 2 minutes away, we're going to have a guy named Ben who is trying to get back with his ex. He would like a second chance. We'll talk to him, see what's going on, and we might be able to make things work. The name of the bit is called Forgive and Forget. So we're trying to find out if this woman will forgive and forget.
Haley, I love this.
What did she say?
Exes are examples of the things you don't want to repeat.
Ooh. Okay.
That is why.
So you never lied
I do not
about
want to
anything.
repeat that. I mean, I love it for people that have actually grown and experienced growth, learned from their mistakes, and able to go back to an ex, and that's great for you.
Because it does
I'm
happen.
gonna be PC today since people playing.
Well, and keep in
feelings.
mind, like you were just talking about how this one girl, it's okay not to tell the guy how many people she's been with because she lied to him. That was a lie.
That is a lie.
So can you be with that person because they're a liar?
Mm-mm.
See?
But see, at the same time, I feel like the reason why she wants to lie is because that question was asked from a place of judgment. Like, I don't want to be like, I don't know.
Justin says people lie not to hurt other people's feelings, not realizing that telling the truth would have been better option anyways. I agree with that to a certain extent, but I also think sometimes people lie because it's the easier thing for them because it's too hard to tell the truth. So sometimes
they can't face the truth sometimes.
Right,
themselves.
right. And it's just so much easier because, conflict, some people are not very confrontational. You know what I mean?
There's exes or people I hung out with that I'm friendly to or cordial with, but nope, once I'm done, I'm done. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Oh, my arms hurt. Jesus.
All right, so we're calling this Forgive and Forget, and it is a new social experiment that we are trying to work out, okay? So the way this works, and Barbie T, you believe wholeheartedly that they are an ex for a reason.
Yeah, like Kaylee said, their exes are examples of the things you don't want to repeat.
Well, sometimes people, would like forgiveness, would like a second chance because they feel like they have changed. And so that is what we're going to do. If you've ever been in a relationship where it ended and you have realized that maybe it was you that messed things up and you would like a second chance, you can reach out to the show. We might be able to facilitate a conversation. And that 60 seconds that you have with that person could change the direction that you're going. You could turn into another Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez.
Child, good luck.
Right? A-Rod, you're not allowed to call. That's the other thing that, by the way, if you are going to try to get onto the show for this, the other person cannot be currently in a relationship. So you can't try to get back with your ex even though they're in a happy relationship. We're not going to break up a happy home.
And it can never be me.
And it can't be, you can't do Barbie because we've already talked about her exes on live. By the way, we are on Facebook Live on the Hot Facebook page, Twitch and YouTube as well. Good morning, Ben. Welcome to the show. Tell us about your ex. Tell us about what happened, what was wrong. You admit that you were the one that messed up in this relationship. Go ahead.
We broke up about 1.5 years ago. It is all my fault. We've been together for a little over 2 years before that, and I pushed her away because I was a slob. She was doing all the cleaning. I just didn't care, and she just couldn't handle it anymore and then left me. At first, I was all jazzed because, the plague came along, but I was still working. I just gotten a great job. I was doing just fine, but I was putting in crazy hours. I just come home from work and then just sit in front of the TV like a lump of crap and just watch TV for hours till I just fell asleep. We were really good together. I love her to death.
Were you guys living together? Or?
Yeah, we were living together. I just kept thinking, money equals happiness. I figured as long as I kept making plenty of money, everything would be fine. But it just ain't like that in life, and now I've been looking at it. I've been thinking about nothing but that for like the last 1.5 years, and I just want her back bad. If I could just talk to her for just like a minute, even like literally 60 seconds, if I could just get one more chance. I know she's single, and I could prove to her that I changed.
Have you changed?
Yes, I have. I got a different job now. I quit that crappy, other job. I got my own business, and I'm doing good.
Okay. Barbie, thoughts so far? He says that he has changed. Would you, just from hearing that?
I don't know him.
Okay. Well, Haley does. That's his ex. Man, 1.5 years this guy has been thinking about wanting to get back with this girl. We're going to call Haley. We're going to let those two talk. He's going to get about 60 seconds to try to prove that he has changed. How do you prove that?
Yeah, how do you prove that?
Right?
It's actions. It takes time.
Details next.
60 seconds ain't going to do it for me.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so questions. First of all, what are your thoughts whenever it comes to that guy? Do you feel like, just from what you've heard there, granted, we've got to wait until he talks to the girl.
And Hobart said something. Women never forgive and forget. It will always be there hanging over your head. Move on. Barbie is right. An X is an X.
Would you?
Yeah. Like, especially if you, it just depends because, like, who asked this? Angel asked, well, if the person didn't make it in a relationship, could a friendship still be possible? Probably not. It just depends, too, how it ended.
See, I'm really bad about that. I have a hard time, especially because there's always a winner and a loser in a breakup, and and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean like there's always someone that gets hurt more so than the other person.
Yeah, because one person always cares more than the other.
Right.
And usually, I'm that person, so no.
So you can't be a friend with an ex
Not for a while. It's gonna take a long time
until you are completely 100% over.
I mean, I can be over you, but just don't want to be dealing with you. Like I can be forgiving, I can be over it, I can be good, but I don't have to deal with you.
Right.
I don't want to.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, and I get that. To me, I would have to have time, and then if I am completely over to the point where I don't care, there's no feelings or anything like that, then yeah, maybe we can talk and it'd be aight. You know what I mean? No,
Y'all
I'm
never
toxic.
heard of right person, wrong time? And if that's the case, then I don't think it would end bad. You know what I'm saying?
Kristen, did you hear that? I like that. This is why we're doing this, by the way, Kristen.
Aquarius, absolutely.
Y'all ain't ever heard of right person, wrong time.
I have, but that's the thing. If that's the case, it wouldn't be any bad blood.
Okay, so do you think that you could get back with any one of your exes? Yes or no? That's what we want in the comments. Whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, whatever it is, old habits may come back. Ooh, dang.
Exactly.
See, that's the fear. That's the part of the forget.
And that's what I'm saying. I cannot forget. I can forgive, but I'll never forget. Like, I will never forget how someone treats me, ever, or made me feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never forget that. I might forget your name. I might forget what day it happened, but I won't forget how I felt. So
Nancy says no. Maria says no. Jasmine says no. But you like this segment. Jackie says yes. Only the one. Diane says no.
And then I'm petty too. So it's like if there was a situation like my slick mouth might bring up, oh, remember that last time you cheated? You did this, that, and the third. Or wait, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll bring it up. So that's why I'm saying I know for me, I can't. It's gonna have to take. I don't know. I just don't. I know how I can get. That's gonna be my toxic.
Shannon says no. Raven says yes. Man, look at these comments.
Exactly. The one shouldn't treat you bad. Absolutely.
The people are human, though. People make mistakes.
They do, but don't be an ass.
I agree. But, was it emotions? Things get caught up. People make mistakes. If they are truly asking for forgiveness, if they have truly said, hey, I have learned from my lesson. This is about cancel culture. Think about that, too. I mean, this is basically what we're doing. We're canceling people out of our lives.
Yeah, that's fine. I can cancel anybody at any moment out of my life. No problem.
I didn't speak to my ex-husband for 13 years. Are you guys back together? Are you guys tight? Interesting. I'm really curious to see what everybody's going to say, including you, when they actually start talking back and forth. Because I'm holding on to something that I can't say right now because you weren't here for this when we recorded this. I really want to know what your thoughts are after this.
Did he cheat or something?
No, it literally, the relationship fell apart because he had this high-paying job. It was stressful. All he would do is get home and be a slob. And she cleaned, she did everything, and it got and even though she was cleaning, he wasn't mean. He was just what's it called? Lethargic, absent. Neglect.
So it's just kind of like, oh, you neglected me. See, yeah, that was the lot.
Well, neglected the house, and so it got to the point.
Did he neglect her too, though? Like in the
they
relationship,
were happy together. They were happy. But keep in mind, she was coming home and everything was disgusting. Wait until you hear. She actually, gosh, I wish I could tell you all the things. But you know the background. So this is where this is coming from. We're literally 40 seconds away, guys. Hang out. But you're about to hear. Huh?
I lied.
What? You lied about
I didn't
what?
lie, but I forgot about someone.
That you would be okay with?
No,
Forgiving?
actually, I don't want that back. It would just hurt. I can't.
What if they begged for forgiveness and they said they changed?
They would have to do a lot. I mean, it wasn't, and it's not even a bad thing. It wasn't bad. It's just now they're in a situation that they can't get out of. So
Interesting. Isn't that how it always is?
let's move on.
Here we go. All right, fam. So this is something called forgive and forget. If you have made a mistake in a past relationship, that relationship ended because of that, and you want to try to ask for forgiveness, maybe even try to rekindle with someone that you used to date, you reach out to us, and we'll go ahead and try to make this happen. Now, Ben said this is what we know. He reached out. He would like to get back with Haley. A year and a half ago, they broke up. He had a high-paying job. What was he doing in the house?
Being a slob, apparently.
He was neglecting, like cleaning. He would just get back home, and all he would want to do is sit there and watch TV, and it was too much for him. You know what I mean? And so the girl, Haley, had to clean and do everything.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Until she finally said, you know what? I'm done. So we have reached out to Haley. She's willing to talk to him. This is the first time that they've actually had a real conversation. He's going to get 60 seconds to talk to her. I don't know how you can, convince someone.
Can't convince me in 60 seconds.
Barbie is not about this idea. She says X for a reason. I want to see what your thoughts are after this. Good morning. Go ahead, Haley. Ben is on the phone. We are on live. You can find us on the Hot Facebook page. We're on streaming at Dex and Barbie T on YouTube and Twitch. Go ahead, talk to Ben. Tell us about kind of what you were dealing with.
There's no way you can understand what it was like living with him. I tried to tell him. For months and months, I was telling him that I couldn't keep doing everything, all of the cleaning, all of the housework, all of the laundry, all of the dishes, like everything. And I had a full-time job too. It's not like I was sitting around doing nothing. I would work long hours all day and then come home and have to clean for hours just to feel like I could be in the space. And my weekends were just spent cleaning up and picking up and washing stuff. And like, he was no help.
Not even going to try to sugarcoat it or qualify it. You're absolutely right. You have no idea how badly I regret all that. I was just too self-absorbed. I couldn't see how it was affecting us. I thought I was happy because had a big bank account, but I wasn't.
I told you when we were together and I was living there that it wasn't working. You literally made us throw away dishes because of how dirty they look, rather than just cleaning them. I don't even know how a person stains dishes, but you stained dishes. It doesn't matter how much money you're making if you can't clean a dish and you just want to throw it away.
I admit, I realized after you were gone how much I'd rather have you in my life than just that job. So, I quit it. I've turned my life around. Like I said, I started my own business. Believe it or not, I started a cleaning business. I don't just do plain cleanings. I work with people that work with hoarders that have, serious problems with cleaning and trying to get their lives back together. I do some volunteer work with them, but I also, I clean houses, offices, even gotten some jobs cleaning crime scenes. You name it, we will clean it.
You started an actual cleaning business. You have a business cleaning houses.
Yeah, houses, offices, you name it. We're going to start expanding the car detailing pretty soon.
Stop.
This cannot be real. There's just no way. This can't be real life. No.
When you said you changed your life around, to go from what you were doing to you are now a house cleaner.
House cleaner, office cleaner, building cleaner. I'm doing well. Feel a lot better at the end of the day after doing this job than I did that other crap. All I want to do is show you, put my money where my mouth is. Please ask just 1 second chance. Just want to show you that I really made the change.
This is literally the craziest thing I think maybe I've ever heard. I'm sort of speechless. I don't know, honestly, if I could. I cannot put myself back in the same place I was before. It was horrible. And wait a minute. They always say that chefs don't like to cook for themselves after they're cooking all day for other people. They don't want to come
such a good
home
point.
And cook. So, so what makes, I don't understand. If you're out cleaning houses all day and you're doing all that all day, you're not going to want to come home and clean.
First off, the place is already spotless. It's easier to maintain than attain. I can show you. Just give me one chance, one day. Come over, look for yourself. My place is spotless now. It's been spotless. Just give me a chance. If you think I'm lying, never talk to me again. I never lied to you. I may have been a slob. I may have been a pain in the ass, but I never lied to you.
Would you be willing to maybe do a dinner date at his place?
Yeah, I guess. I'm okay with trying, but I can't say right now if I'm going to actually give it a second chance. If the place isn't spotless, that's definitely it. I'm leaving, and then we definitely are not talking again.
That's more than okay. That's all I could ask for.
Okay, and we cut this off, but let me tell you something. I talked to both of them, and I said, well, this has to happen today, so he can't clean. So it is going to happen today. They're going to go on this date. He's going to cook for her. She's coming over to his place, and it's happening today. And then tomorrow, we're going to come back, and we're going to get the update on if that place was clean, what her thoughts are, if there was any kind of rekindle. I'm looking at your face, and you're not about it.
What? I didn't say a thing. I just said nothing. Everybody on the live is saying, "Oh, give him a chance."
Right? Look at that. I love this. Yay. Oh, I love these comments that are coming in. He is so determined.
But I want to know if he was making so much money before and he was just so lazy and didn't want to clean. Why did he just hire someone to do it for him?
That's a good point. That is a good point. But he wasn't happy. He wasn't thinking about that kind of stuff. Let's not talk about the past. Let's talk about now.
See, this is why I can't do it, because that's where I'm going to go, because I'm going to ask all these questions.
He sounds so genuine, doesn't he?
He does. He sounds very genuine.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Like I said, it's happening tonight. Please join us tomorrow. We're going to be around 8:20. We'll do this again. We're going to call her. We're going to get them both on, and we'll get the update. Does that work?
Okay,
Are you still a no?
I didn't say a thing. I didn't say a thing.
You're saying I didn't say a thing because you're not here for it.
I wasn't in that relationship. Are you happy? I'm excited for them. I am excited for them.
Do you hope that they get back together?
I hope that something works out to where they're both happy.
That's not an answer.
That's all I can say. I don't know.
All right, we'll be back
know.
tomorrow morning. Be listening at 8:20. I can't wait. I hope that they get back together. Guy started a whole cleaning business, changed his life around.
And that's what somebody said. Nah, she heard that he has his own business, and it was a go. So now they thinking she a gold digger. See?
Y'all, stop judging, okay? Y'all, come on now. Come on. He changed his life. He quit his job. He started a cleaning business. Is Dex a romantic? You know what? I want people. I want happiness for people.
I really want happiness, but I'm just iffy about exes. I am. Not even going to lie.
Well, someone said Dex and Barbie T are trying to start a TV show. Let me tell you something. Ghosted is a TV show. We've been doing Ghosted for like 5 years, and all of a sudden MTV comes around and steals it. Stick to music videos. Go back to what you're good at.
He sounds like he's really in love with her, and he knows he effed up, so he changed his life for her. I hope she gives him a chance.
Okay. So overall, let's go ahead with the verdict. Do you think that this is a yes, give him a second chance, especially if the house is clean? Again, we still have to find that out tomorrow. We'll call him back and
so
get all
that was literally the only thing.
I mean, that's a big thing.
That is a big thing.
Yeah.
That is.
So are we a yes, give him a second chance? His mental all messed up. He did all of that for someone else. He needs to focus on himself right now. Whew, dang. Just how
if
long
that man wasn't
were those
in his
dishes sitting in there?
You'd give that one guy a chance again, wouldn't you, Barbie? No.
Clean, but for how long? I need y'all to do a segment on matchmaking. Start with me. Listen, Erica, I'm all for it, but our corporate people, for some reason, hate that idea.
What, matchmaking? Oh, yeah, I love a matchmaking.
Right.
I'm good at matching people together. All my people are still married.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All of the people that I've matchmade, not only are they broken up, but there's disaster involved. I don't ever do it. But I feel like that's where the drama comes in. Yes, give him a second chance. Aaron says yes. It's very stressful, especially if he came home and if he came home and she had to clean around him. That would drive anyone insane. All right, fam.
Yeah. She said, give him a second chance. Give him a second chance. Everybody's, come on, Barbie, match me. I got you, Erica.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you're looking for. I Got you. But yeah, I really feel like I'm excited for him. I hope it does work. I do. Cleaning isn't that bad.
I mean, it can get.
I mean, it is bad. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. 'Cause hoarders is a whole different thing.
Right.
But like,
right.
it can be bad. But like at the same time, I just feel like it had to be more than just cleaning.
Mhm.
Like I feel like with the way he described the situation, he probably, I feel like he might have been mean. Because when people aren't happy, they can be very mean.
They can be either mean or they can be what's the way to say it? Like neglectful, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like the last situation, he wasn't happy with himself, so he was mean and neglectful.
Yeah.
I can't. No.
Rob is McLovin says everybody deserves a second chance. I love this series. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like it all depends on how many people reach out, and if we have enough people that want to try to do this, and if not, because I mean, like our ghosted list and our phone check list is a mile long. It's insane.
Yeah. And Nyla asked if we were bringing back the baby daddy joint.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about that too. I mean, we kind of stopped that during COVID, but I'm open to it. And if you don't know who's your daddy is, it's basically people. It's kind of like Maury Povich, pretty much. I mean, like people don't know who the daddy is and all that kind of stuff, and we get the DNA test or paternity test or whatever it is, and we get them set up, and then we kind of reveal it on the air, which that's a lot of drama. I don't know how that's okay.
What?
Like they're okay with us doing that, but we can't matchmake people.
Because if we match someone to a crazy person,
then yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, I mean, like,
I feel like we should just make sure they're good, they're
I don't think
okay.
you can.
Do background checks. Just do a background check.
Background check ain't gonna catch crazy all the time.
I mean, but at least that's a disclaimer.
Yeah.
We did a background check. The rest is up to you.
Good points. All right, fam.
Oh, my arms hurt. God.
Serial daters.
Serial daters.
That'd be a good name for it.
Oh, that would be good.
Dex and Barbie
What's
T's.
a serial dater? Somebody that just dates people?
Yeah, or a was it the people who are always in relationship? What's that? Serial monogamous. So someone
Well,
who
I'm a relationship kind of girl. I'd rather be in a relationship.
No.
than single.
You see, you.
I really do.
Yeah, but you are single for long periods of time. We're talking like say for instance,
because I get out of it. I think the whole 8 years thing messed me up. Being in that for 8 years, I'm like, okay, time to go. Red flag.
Well, but the thing is like for a serial monogamous, it's someone who gets into a long relationship, 2 years, then they're single for a month, and then they get into another relationship.
Are you that? That's you.
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I didn't want to go down
That's
that.
you. Oh my God.
It's not me.
You are.
It's not me.
You are though.
I will get single for years at a time.
When?
No,
Because when you first got here,
yes, but
and you were single for like 2 days.
I was not single for 2 days.
2
I was
months.
actually single for 5 months, 4 months. It seemed like 2 days.
And then you got.
I'm sorry that I'm in demand.
Into a
Okay,
relationship.
that people would like to be in it because I'm a stable person
How
and
long
people
you
want
gonna
to
stay single this time? What? I'm just asking.
So all I'm saying is before we met, I would be single for 2 or 3 years at a time.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. See, I was fine with
I've been
working
single
on
for a very long time.
Right. So you can't be a serial monogamous.
Like
about that?
anything 6 months and under, that's not a real relationship.
Thank you, Erica.
I don't count that. So I've been single for years, like almost 10 years. Probably. Wait, what's this year? 2022? Yeah, almost 10 years. I love it here.
Barbie T is an Aquarius all the way through. 5 months isn't long at all. It is long.
It isn't.
Nyla, Dex, please tell us. What? There's no. Let's see. I was single for 3 years before.
Wait, you were engaged? You had a ring?
No, there wasn't one. That's why I was like,
I was like, wait, when did I miss this? No, there wasn't a ring. I was single for 3 years before I got with my current girlfriend, and I had fun with only one person those 3 years. What? Justin? That's unheard of. Barbie, I thought you just had a boyfriend. You seen it on TikTok. That's fake news, girl. It was an April Fool's joke. Okay, so get this. What happened was.
oh, wow. Okay. Damn, I was ready to wrap up. Go ahead.
Well, I don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Ain't my fault.
Yeah.
But we just weren't compatible at the end of the day. It just wasn't compatible. There were red flags and, I saw them and I acknowledged them and I addressed them. And men don't like that when you hold up the mirror. So, yeah. Deuces.
You saw the red flags there, huh?
And I called it out. I did. To him, I was like, yo, what's this about? So we just weren't compatible, and he had some stuff he got to deal with, and it is what it is.
It is. And she's on to better things.
On to way better things, baby. Like, God is so good, honey. When I tell you,
Much love to you both. Thank you, Paige. Thank you very much.
Cheers to that. So, yeah, the TikTok, that was...
Yeah, and I feel like we need to take that video down at this point.
You want to take it down?
Yeah, well, unless you want, if you want to keep it up. That was our first TikTok video.
It was our first TikTok. That's why I hate that was our first TikTok video.
I know, but it was so genuine and it was so real.
It was not genuine. That shit was not genuine.
It was
not.
Yes, when he was on the phone, it was.
No, it wasn't.
That was a very genuine
He was not
video.
genuine.
He's not. It turns out that he's not a genuine person, but that part of the video was a genuine.
All of it was a lie, child. It's okay. It is all right.
But, and it's so funny because, there's a lot of these radio people, they're paying to get these TikTok video, views and all that kind of stuff. And it was so many people ended up latching onto that video for our first video. What?
Oh, my gosh.
What?
Today's the day.
What day?
May the 4th be with you.
Really? Oh, you just saw it? Yeah. The delay part of it. Are you going to correct that?
What did I do the gang sign wrong? What?
The gang sign?
That's Star Trek. Got it. Whatever. Same. It's space. Space.
May the 4th be with you. To all of our Star Wars fans. The real ones. Not the bandwagon Drake fans. Okay.
I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Obviously.
I just like the day. May the 4th be with you.
All right, fam.
How much money you want to bet on it? Tone's going to have on a Star Wars shirt.
Good, because he's genuine. That's why I like him.
Where's your Star Wars shirt?
I'm not like that, but I at least know what Star Trek is versus...
You didn't bring in your Star Wars gadget toys?
You know what? That's what I should have done. I have these drones. They're freaking phenomenal.
His toys.
Dexter's silence was loud. Yeah, well. Listen, fam, it's time for us to wrap up our live. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. We will talk to you. Hey, by the way, a couple of things as we wrap up.
Happy birthday, Kaylee.
Check out the TikTok. Make sure you're following us on TikTok. You can see the video, the first video that we ever did, and you can see some of the crazy other stuff. And you can see some of the misspellings that Jared has been doing. Yeah.
Jared, you've been misspelling on the videos?
Literally, I did.
It is the keyboard. I don't blame Jared.
Normally, I review everything, and lately it's been kind of crazy, right? Mm-hmm. And so then last night I was looking at it. He had tagged us in the video, and I started reading it. He spelled woman wrong, and then I was like, wait a minute, what's this other one? This man gets held at gun oint.
That's funny. I love that. Does Dex have a lightsaber? I'm sure he does.
No, I don't have a lightsaber, but I do have these Star Wars drones, and they're freaking phenomenal. And so, I'll bring one in and show you guys. But, they're little mini drones, and they look like the TIE Fighter, X-Wing, all that kind of stuff. I got a speeder bike. They go, 40 miles an hour or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right.
I have wee nails. That's it.
You got to have a passion somewhere.
That'll take you up there.
All right, fam. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Be good. Tomorrow morning, 8:20, we are going to be doing the update with the girls. So we'll find out what happened, if the guy's place is really clean, and all that kind of stuff. Take care.